Underground 4, what up? We're back. It's Thursday evening. Is 3 o'clock considered evening?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday evening. Good enough. And we're back. Obviously, you can see him on Zoom. I'm recording this. So you know what Zoom means? That means that somebody's coming on. Got the dudes from Dead Poet Society coming on today. If you don't know who they are, I saw them back in September when concerts actually happened. Thank you, Gabe. It's my ultimate wingman, Gabe. Thanks for Arnold Palmer. I saw them back in September with Bad Flower at St. Andrew's Hall. I didn't know who they were at first, but then they started playing, and I was like, dude, these guys rock. So now I'm lucky enough to get. I'm not sure who's all coming on. Whether it's thanks, Danny. Whether it's a full band or just a couple members, just one. I'm not sure. So I'll be surprised to see it just as much as you guys are. Excuse me. Yeah, this should be a good one. The one I was supposed to do yesterday didn't end up happening. Something came up, and so now we're doing that one. Me and my boy Eric, your boy Anders, are doing this bad boy next Sunday at 4:30 Eastern time, 1:30 Pacific, aka 1:30 Vegas time. So should be a good old one. Looking forward to it. Big time interview for me. Eric Anders is always a dude who I thought was an awesome fighter, awesome personality, awesome athlete. So that's where we stand. Like the spoons are in the bottom drawer where the TV is. Tez got you though. Rocking the Cowboys hat full today because it looks good on me, but doesn't everything look good on me? So yeah, get the boys in here. Got the boys in here. We got Mr. Arizona, co-host of the Underground 4, Mike Leja. We got my roommate Tez. We got Danny, dude across the hall, and we got Gabe. Everybody say hi to Gabe. Hi, Gabe.
Hello. Shut up, Gabe.
Shut up, Gabe. Goddamn. Hey, what's your mouth?
Really, Gabe?
My bad.
Gosh.
There we go.
What's going on, my guy?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
Good, good. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, it sounds all good. Is my audio good?
Yeah.
All right, perfect, man. What's going on? How's it been?
Great.
Good to hear. Dude.
Good, pretty good. Yeah.
That's awesome. Dude, so no, I'm just talking to like fans, but if you guys don't know, this is Jack from Dead Poet Society, one of the best upcoming bands that I've personally seen. I saw you guys in Detroit on September 30th with Bad Flower, and I was talking to and my one buddy who was with me. I was like, you ever heard of them? He was like, nah. I was like, me neither. Let's see. Soon, I can't remember the song you guys started with, but the first song you guys played, I was like, dude, these guys rock. And then you guys kept playing, man. I was like, oh my god, dude, these dudes are the next big thing.
Oh, well, thank you so much. That was a fun shit.
Yeah, I mean, what's it like touring with Bad Flower? What are the dudes in Bad Flower like? They all seem like a party.
Oh yeah, no, great guys. They're awesome. The nice thing about touring is that by the end of it, you kind of feel like more like a family. Like it's the best way on our connect with other people, just in this sort of time void. So, and you're just stuck with each other the whole time. And they were nothing but awesome to us. They always, try to give us enough time to sound check and to, fun. And they're amazing people. And we're still friends with them. And we still talk. I'm like, oh.
That's awesome. Yeah. I found out about Bad Flower because they were on tour with Shinedown, and Shinedown's my favorite band of all time. So
nice. They're awesome.
Yeah, so they're on tour with them. I was like, and I went and saw Shinedown. I was like, these dudes are pretty good.
What's funny is I believe the guitarist, he came downstairs.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god. I was like Zach Myers is like the guitar player for Shinedown. He's like my musical hero. I look up to that dude so much. He's such a
that's awesome.
Yeah, and he came there, and like it was that like it turned it like it was really awesome when he came, and then like as soon as he came and did that, I went crazy in the stands, and then as soon as it happened, I posted a picture on my Instagram story, and I tagged Zach in it. I was like, "Hey Zach." No, that was I remember it exactly. I was like, "Add Zach Myers just showed up. Add Zach Myers. If you're reading this, I'd love to meet you at the end of the show. Just hit me up." And like 3 minutes later, during the show, my phone went off, and it was from Instagram, and it said, like, as soon as I opened it, it said Zach Myers, just like Zach Myers said whatever, and I slid across. And as soon as I opened it, it said, it was like the person who sent this message, I just deleted the message. So like I was like, what? So could have met Zach Myers. Something happened. That was very anticlimactic. Yeah.
That's cool. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at that show. That was a fun show too.
Yeah. It's always fun.
That was a big one.
It's always the shows in Detroit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Was that your guys' first time in Detroit?
So, no, second time in Detroit. We had toured a band called Andres, and in a much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what else I want to ask you? Yeah. So you're obviously in the Pacific time. I guess you're from San Diego, right?
No, we live in Orange County. We originally formed in Boston.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and then I was born in Boston, moved to Virginia, then moved back to Boston, and that's where we started at this college called Berklee College of Music, and I wasn't originally planning on joining a band, but and they were like, "Can you come sing out some stuff for us?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, fine." And I didn't really want to join the band because they had a meme going around the school saying, like, Dead Poets Society was like the worst band at Berklee. And I had actually convinced one of my best friends to leave the band like 6 months
really?
before I joined it. Yeah. And so, yeah, joined the band because we wrote a song together and it was right. And we just like at the end of, I'm like, well, LA is the place to go. Ended up in Orange County, which is like maybe like an hour south of LA.
Yeah. And so I guess just all decided as a band that just like if you guys moved out to California and stayed there, it'd be a lot better for you guys and like moving up.
He's out here. Everybody's out here. So the opportunity to meet new music, it's just easy here out here. But like there's so many more opportunities to connect with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. So so are you and the guys in Dead Poets Society obviously just released a brand new single, InTooDeep.
Mm-hmm.
What's the meaning behind that song? Like, how'd this song like happen?
Constantly when I visit my family and a couple of my and I was hanging out at this house having a good time and cover careers and their jobs and how they were it kind of made me like sit back and be like, fuck, like I'm still doing the same thing I was doing when I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
Just still pursuing this band dream. And it kind of like hit home for me, and I decided, got home and I wrote, and that's hard with me because it's not really like poetic. It's more just kind of like facts about life and feeling insecure about the fact that all of your friends are, but the thing is, to kind of counter that, this is such an addictive lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It's really rough on you. It's a lot of stress, a lot of letdowns and whatnot, but you know, you keep pushing and you see these little tiny increments of success, and that's what keeps you addictive. But at the same time, it's, you know, the only thing I want to do. And that's what kind of like what that song's about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So no, you obviously just said that like your dreams you were 18, it was to start a band. Is that like has that always been your dream kind of?
You know, I don't really know. I mean, I didn't really want to join a band originally. Like, I didn't think about joining the band till 2013, which was like a year and a half after I came to Berkeley. Like, I didn't want to join the band, you know, but because I had kind of had my own thing going on. But in how we wrote together, it was just, I had never done rock before that. I was all like acoustic stuff, and I was starting to lean into like the electro pop kind of direction, and then this music just kind of connected with me. I was like, oh fuck, well, okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
Yeah, and so you obviously just said that like your new song is based off of like your experiences. Do you write all the songs for Dead Poet Society?
I write a good portion of them, but it's I would say I mean like the lyrics. I mean, nothing gets by unless everybody loves it, and so really? Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, there's no captain's chin is you know, word of God. So you have to get it to the point where everybody's like, that's when we decide to release it. You know, nobody gets to dictate what happens and what doesn't.
Yeah, of course. So as a band, what's your favorite song that you guys have ever written?
For me personally, I mean, it varies, band, but my favorite songs that we've ever written are on the music that we have coming up, but the ones we've released, probably Bury Me Whole, Buddha, and Low Air are probably my favorite songs we've ever written.
Yeah, I'm like the first song of your guys that I heard, which I mean, like it was actually like the first song you guys played or whatever. But the song that like really got me hooked, and I was like, these dudes, the next big thing is Swarm.
Swarm, yeah, that song's that one's a lot of fun. Most people, I mean, it did terribly because it's kind of an abrasive song, but that song. That's not like that, and just weird intonation. That's the stuff that makes me fucking like. That shit is so much fun. Interesting, like not really melodies, but melodies, and trying to keep all over the place. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Like me personally, I was a fan of the song just because how it's just I don't even know, it's just different, and like it just really drew me to the song. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's definitely more out there. I mean, the music I'm most proud of so far. That whole thing was just like, okay, this is fucking like this. This is fun. So we have, I mean, on the music we have coming out, we've got a couple more songs that are kind of like Swarm, but a lot.
Oh, really? Awesome.
A lot more laid back. Yeah, so I'm excited to release those.
Yeah. So you know, you said that that you know you weren't always like completely into rock. You know, you're more electro pop kind of thing. So what music like kind of influences Dead Poet Society? Like whose music, and like is there certain genres that you like try and throw into your songs, or?
Well, I think that everybody in the band kind of from different backgrounds as far as music goes. I think the one thing the band listens to so many different things.
It's just sweet, mate.
I mean, like our drummer listens to a lot of like hip hop and like like jam kind of music, and then you know, Jack and I had a similar interest in Coldplay. Those were
really?
That was our favorite, and but he came from like a super background, and then our original bassist Nick was a, you know, he loved punk, loved Misfits, but yeah, I think we all shared kind of rock as a passion, so we all kind of did that. Me personally, I think my biggest influences are probably to this day Royal Blood and Coldplay.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was actually. Yeah, I was supposed to see. I was supposed to see a Royal Blood at Sonic Temple Fest, and like it was like it was supposed to be 2 nights of Metallica, and then on Saturdays we Slipknot. Who else? Bring Me the Horizon was gonna be there. So many good bands. Pop Evil was gonna be there. I already said Bring Me the Horizon. And then it changed a little bit, and then it was gonna be Tool, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Slipknot all headlining. It was hands down gonna be the best weekend of my life. And then all this had to happen, and now I haven't been to. I mean, I actually went to a drive-in concert 2 weeks ago. I saw Smith and Myers from Shinedown. It was actually pretty interesting. Yeah, it was like, I mean, when it first got announced, I was like Smith and Myers, yeah, sign me up. And like, but then I was like, drive-in. Yeah. But then I was like, yeah, drive-in, like that might be kind of.
What is the vibe of the drive-in? How is the vibe of the drive-in concert?
It wasn't as bad as that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had some low expectations, but like the entire time, like it was kind of cool. Because I drive a truck, and so I just pulled in, I backed in, and then just sat in the tailgate, and we were in like the 3rd row, and listening to my favorite Shinedown songs. It was a lot more fun than I expected it to be.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Because I look at those drive-in concerts, and I'm just wondering, like, for the bands on stage, like, what the fuck does that feel like? Do you hear anybody? Like, you don't see any energy, you know? Yeah,
it's got to be pretty weird for those dudes up there. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, there's just like I was like like I mean, this is cool for us, but like it's probably really whack and real different for them.
Yeah, I mean, how's the energy at the show? Is it kind of like you're just watching like TV more, or is it like still feel kind of cool?
No, it still felt kind of cool. Like what you call it? The cool thing about Shinedown and Smith and Myers, or whatever you want to call it, but the cool thing about them is Shinedown's my favorite band, and they're my favorite band because it's my dad's favorite band. My dad put me on, and so every time Shinedown comes, we always get VIP. So we were in the 3rd row, and like, I mean, we were pretty close. Like, I mean, pretty close. I was like, this is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was all good energy. Like, all the people were just in their own cars, just having a good old time. Just everybody was dancing and singing away. I was like, this is nice. I miss concerts. That's honestly good. That's probably been the hardest part of the whole lockdown or whatever you want to, is not being able to go to shows. I was supposed to go to so many.
Oh yeah, you're telling me, dude.
Oh yeah, obviously. How hard has that been on you guys as a band?
It's a big bummer. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Lie. You know, I mean, like this summer, kind of don't realize how much you miss shit of like see videos of shows, or like you go get used to, you know, whatever lifestyle that you're sitting in. You're getting this shit done. You don't really think about it, but then you see like a live show happening, and your heart starts like racing. You know, Instagram or something, see a video of it, and you're just like, fuck, like, why am I not doing that right now? But, you know, we'll make it through. I mean, it's going to be weird getting on stage for the first time when this is all over, which is probably going to be like, you know, it'll probably have been over a year by the time we get back on stage.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I know, like, I have a lot of my Snapchat memories come up from like a year ago, and it's like I had my Snap memory from the Bad Flower concert come up a month ago. I had the one from Shinedown, a couple more from the Shinedown one I went to last year, and just like all these good memories. I'm like, dude, like, and like the weirdest part too is like it's all videos of like just people like, so like I'm in mosh pits, I'm standing there, and like all these people are so close to each other, and I look at them like, wow, I can't believe that actually happened at one point in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It is weird. It's a weird sensation.
It's very strange. The whole Corona thing, has it affected you and the guys getting in the studios at all, or has it been harder?
No, not really, to be honest. I mean, when we first started, we were kind of like, all right, maybe we should keep distance from each other. Like, and they were like, well, we can't really operate unless we're around each other. So, like, I guess we'll just take that risk. And so we started doing that. And after a few weeks, after the whole pandemic started, and you know, it's we've kind of just been around each other mostly. And when we go to studios, the people there are always like, oh, we've cleaned everything, we got this all done. We're like, okay, cool, all right, so we're good to go. Plus we do everything like in the box. We do everything in Pro Tools, and we just go DI with guitars normally. The only thing we really ever record that requires a studio is drums. You know, we can do vocals in Jack's room. It's all easy.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember like as soon as the whole thing happened, like there was gonna be like all this music that was gonna come out, like concerts happening, and then everything just all of a sudden like everything's just canceled. Like people aren't releasing music anymore because I was hearing a lot of stories about how it's harder to get in the studio, so I wasn't completely sure on how exactly hard it was. But
no, because I think studios are so desperate for business right now that they're just doing everything they can and converting to, you know, whatever model they can so they can stay open. So I don't know how true it is about studios staying closed. I think everybody at this point's like, well, it's either fucking lose my studio or bring people in here. So they're making that decision, you know.
Yeah, because
these studios. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like I don't know, if there were like it's already pained me enough to not be able to go see live music. If I wouldn't be able to listen to new music like that would really kill me.
I think there's a few artists that have put out music so far. I mean, like Nothing But Thieves just released their album, and Royal Blood came out with a single last month.
Oh, really?
Same day as ours, actually. Yeah, you listen to any Royal Blood?
I think the only song I know by them is it's really catchy. Hang on. Let me find it. Royal Blood. Oh, I Figure It Out. That's a really good song.
That's the one that blew up.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's really good. Well, because I never heard about them, but then I heard that they're going to be at the festival I was at, so I listened to like their top 5 songs. I was like, this one's catchy, I'll download it. So that's what I did.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. You know, I saw Royal Blood
play.
They played it in Boston, Mass. It was maybe like their second show in the U.S. ever, maybe third, and there was max 70 people in the audience, and it's like a small venue too. And I actually wasn't a fan of their music before. Jack discovered them on Spotify, and then he showed me, and I was like, yeah, it's okay, but you know, it's just like whatever. And he was like, well, they're like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. So all my friends and I, we went to the show, and it was like it was like, okay, yeah, I think this is my favorite band now. And then we went and had like a beer. We had a beer with them after the show, but then they had to get on to New York, so we didn't get to stay long. But yeah, and my guitarist and my bassist got in a fight about tipping waitresses out back, so the whole night was kind of strange. It was really nice though. It was cool.
Yeah, it's not like it's always those like those real small venues with bands that nobody really knows, and like it's just like it's like, you know, like you said, like 70, 100 people, and like, you know, it's so intimate, and all you do is focus on the music, and like and the bands are like all like they're all into the fans and stuff. I mean, I haven't been to a show with only like 70 people, but like I've been to ones with like I'd say 250 probably. Yeah, I went to a show in Detroit, 250, and like that was awesome. It was what would they call? Oh, I saw Like a Storm I don't know if you heard of them. They're from Australia. But
Okay.
yeah. But I saw them at the Shelter, which is in Detroit. It's the basement of St. Andrews Hall where you guys played.
Okay.
And like, yeah, there was like 250 people, and like, and the lead singer's like, he's dancing around in the pit with all the fans. Like, this is cool. I get used to this. So yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, those smaller shows, the intimate shows, those are the ones I remember more often because it's so much easier to feel the energy because everybody's right up in your fucking face. Especially like house shows where you're on the same plane as them, you know? You're not on a stage or anything. I mean, some of my favorite shows we've ever played were house shows where there was like maybe 20 people, but they're packed into a room that's not supposed to fit more than 8, you know? And everybody's fucking sweating all over each other and you just have a great time. The energy is just so chaotic.
Yeah, you know, like there are a lot of shows like last summer I saw Queen at Little Caesars Arena, which is where like the Pistons Red Wings play, and like we were in like the complete utter garbage nosebleeds, and like I mean like, I was like yeah, it's I mean sure it's not Freddie, but I mean what's his name, whatever his name is, does a really good job actually, but like we were way up in the nosebleeds. I was like, I mean this is cool, like music's good, but like there's no like real feeling. I'd much rather be at like, you know, a band like I kind of like, but like I kind of like
stadium shows.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of stadium shows. Only time I am is when I'm like really really close.
No, I mean like it's like you're watching your favorite band 5 feet away on a TV screen that's the size of your phone. You know, it's like
exactly.
It's just the energy. Yeah. Yeah, it was almost a set, like for the first few songs it was a similar vibe, and then somebody fucked up our seats, so I somehow scanned us into seats. So I just gave us a bunch of tickets. They were like, yeah, this is fucking sick.
That's awesome.
Sick. That was them.
Yeah. So what are your top 3 a top 3 bands like of all time or currently, like what are your top 3 bands at the moment?
Top 3 bands at the moment? I would say and what else have I been listening to a lot of? Cleopatra, probably. You heard of Cleopatra?
I've heard of them. I don't think I've ever listened to them, though.
They're kind of like a more garage version of Highly Suspect. They're really innovative.
Oh, I love Highly Suspect.
Fucking sick. Oh, well, then you'd love Cleopatra. They're awesome. It's a 2-piece band out of Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they're like Highly Suspect, I'll for sure. I like them a lot
then. They're awesome.
Well, I think that's all I had written down. I really appreciate you doing this, Jack. It means a lot.
Absolutely, man. When is this coming out?
I'll probably have it out in like an hour, probably.
Oh, an hour. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, and then I'll post it and I'll tag you guys and the dudes. So I really appreciate this, man.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you freeze me, dude. This is fun.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to the new music, the new a new single's awesome. One of your guys' best songs, and I'm looking forward to the rest of it to come. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Good one, man.
Thank you.